Yeah, it was a crazy piece of leadership, I suppose, in many ways.
One thing good about Dhoni is on those big occasions, being a captain, he knows what to do. And one good thing is he went on to play his natural game.
It was such a Herculean effort from MS. And what a moment for him also. Felt so happy for him.
Dhoni being there at the end has now become really the, I guess the trademark of India's sort of one-day cricket.
We were 30 for 2, I think, at the time. I can't remember who had just got out, but there was a big knock on the window and MS shouted at me, he says, I want to go next, I want to go next. And it sent a chill down my spine because here was your key player, your captain, wanting to front up in the most precious situation to say, I'm ready to go and be the X-Factor player in this tournament. And that's who MS Dhoni is. He's X-Factor, and he wanted that moment, and it would be a fool of me as a coach to say, sorry, that's not part of our strategy.
I remember Sri Lanka was playing 3 off spinners. They had Dilshan, Randeep and Murli, and having 2 left-handers in the middle would have made the job much more difficult because after, I think, UV, it was Raina to follow. So I think that was a very well planned thing, that having left and right hand combination would have made life easier for me as well.
I remember Imran Khan during the '92 World Cup as a captain was struggling with his batting form, yet in the semi-finals and the finals he promoted himself to bat at number 3. So captains think differently and they like a bit of challenge. And it was great to see MS walk in there. Yes, just a little surprised, but the end result was a brilliant one.
And he had promoted himself ahead of Yuvraj, who was an informed man, and he himself was taking a big risk. But that's what Dhoni is for you. Suddenly he will do moves like that. I mean, probably he just decides on his own. He just does it. He does that on the field with the ball, even when you're as a captain, and that's what he does when he's batting.
Certainly when MS made that call that he wanted to go, and I had a real sense that his moment had arrived to make the big contribution that he wanted to make in that World Cup, and his moment was there and ready, and he was ready for it.
I remember he played, I think, second or third ball, he lapped Murli for a 4, and I thought that yeah, it was a big statement, and someone coming in showing a lot of intensity, looking to rotate the strike and be positive. Obviously, sometimes helps someone at the other end as well.
At home, and that kind of expectations, people expecting India to win. India hadn't won for such a long time. I think that you could sense there was so much of pressure on the team to actually produce the results, and it would have been really, I think the consequences of not doing it would have been huge in that scenario. You never think, when are you going to get another chance at home to be able to do that? So in that kind of pressure to produce innings like that, both Gambhir and Dhoni was special.
He's just a master at playing a situation out, and in many ways that situation was tailor-made for him because of who he is mentally. He's a very calm man in those situations, thinks very clearly and makes good decisions under pressure, so it was no surprise.
I think it was a nice thing to be able to finish off at a 6 rather than a push single to long on. It was nice. I think it was brilliant. I mean, it's a nice one for the photographers. It's a nice image that I think will be shown again and again and again for many years to come.